Hey, it's me, Bakuna Love Shade, and I sound a little sick right now because I caught a cold and the flu season's going around in Germany and stuff. But none of that. I'm here to explain. Well, let me start off. I am obsessed with Danny Phantom right now. I know the show's been canceled for a while, since 2007 to now to 2011. I don't know how many years because I can't do math in my head, but I'm obsessed with it. I created some of my very new characters. All my other characters from my previous Danny Phantom obsessions didn't. Well, there were two Marys too. Let's go with that. One of my favorite ones, well, let me explain some of them. There's only two. The first one is Paige Plasmius. I'll explain her story later on. She has half ghost powers, just like Danny Phantom, and her name is Paige, which is Japanese for Paige in Paige Phantom. But I'm here to explain one of my latest creations of my Danny Phantom OCs. His name is DPC-13. Full name, Danny Phantom Clone number 13. He started out looking like, he looks just like Danny Phantom because he's a clone of Plasmius. Explain later on in this video. But DPC doesn't have an actual name when it comes later on in the story. But when I started out with him, I was gonna make him into just a regular kid who's just really super smart. But whenever it came with the whole lightning strike thing and the different colors, and kind of looking like Danny Phantom, I decided to make him a clone. DPC-13 is a creation by Vlad Plasmius, who was successful. I'll explain later on why he was successful, since in Kinder Spirits of the Danny Phantom series, he stopped the whole cloning, making his own Danny Phantom clone. I did explain a little of the story in my Danny Phantom OCs video, but here's the full story. When Vlad Plasmius finally made the perfect clone, it didn't turn out the way he wanted to look. He has yellow hair, a black stripe, and wears skinny jeans, long socks, and red Converse. Kind of the same shirt of Danny Fenton, his outfit, but has a yellow round collar just like the Danny Phantom costume, yellow belt, and a yellow circle red shirt. But he didn't know he was half ghost till he run a test run on his body. When Vlad Plasmius figures out he's half ghost, he tells him to change into his ghost form, which it took him 2 hours just to try to turn ghost, going ghost in Danny Phantom saying. When he turned ghost, part of his hair turned red in the front, still the black stripe, kind of like alternate with yellow and red sleeves. The gloves are red. Half of his sleeves are black and yellow. Red belt, sometimes yellow. I don't know why. I think it's yellow. Black pants, and the boots are yellow at the top and red full. Excuse me. DPC-13 didn't want to be part of Vlad's Plasmius' latest clones, since he was so successful. He decided to make more, which I'll post the characters later on. And he decides to leave Plasmius. Plasmius didn't like that one bit. He tried to force him in and almost tried to knock him unconscious. He left and then came back. A few months after, he enrolled into Casper High and lied that his parents were knocked down in a car, dead from a car accident, and lived in an orphanage downtown. He, turned out to be the loser of the school. Dash picked on him, and all the other girls didn't like him. When he first encountered Danny Fenton in his biology class, he was kind of suspicious about him. He looked exactly like him, but with the whole yellow hair and the black lightning stripe. DPC-13 doesn't explain his human name until later on in his story. Sorry, I didn't come up with a good name. He tries Danny, but Danny's been taken. You know, the main character of the series. But whenever he first arrived in Anime Park, he was captured by Skulker. He was mistaken for Danny Phantom since he looks exactly like him. It was dark out, so it's hard to tell which one was Danny Phantom and DPC-13. He is still captured when he's in high school, in Casper High. He's more like a prisoner at night and a high school student getting picked on by everyone in the day. When Danny learns a little bit more about DPC-13, he was kind of, wanted to kick his butt because he was one of the clones of Plasmius. He tries to explain he doesn't want to be part of Plasmius's clone family since he left him. And Danny Phantom decides to save him from Skulker and, become friends with him. They try to figure out a real name for him, but he left on his way and shall come back later on whenever Danny meets the rest of the clones that Plasmius successfully made. I know this is not following the whole Plasmius plan thing from Kindred Spirits since he stopped with the whole cloning after Danny, D-A-N-I, Phantom, lost cousin of Danny Phantom. So this is just my story of DPC-13, one of my new OCs. I'll explain a little deeper in the story when he encounters Paige Plasmius, aka Paige Phantom. And thanks for listening, and please comment on about my new character. I shall do stories of him on YouTube only, not on DeviantArt. I'm sorry, I'm just too lazy right now because the pictures have been edited off the internet, and I use bases that I forgot which people they belong to. Sorry. But this is my character, DPC-13. And if you can come up with a good idea for a name for him, because saying DPC-13 or Danny Phantom clone number 13, sounds too long. I don't know where the number 13 came from, but probably before he was created. Plasmius secretly creates more clones, but epic fails of making them, and turns out that he was the best and made others on, probably through 18 or 16, probably 16. So yeah, I'll try to get the new clones soon, and a little deeper story of DPC-13, and explain the story, how it connects with Paige Plasmius, the daughter of Vlad Plasmius. And thank you for watching. Please comment. Bye.